Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Listiawati and my student's number is 1760. I'm a student of Universitas Muhammadiyah Purwokerto. In this opportunity, I will invite you to travel virtually, and this video is an assignment of tourism guiding course. Here, I will be your virtual guide, and tourist attraction or destination that will we visit virtually is Yogya Kembali Monument. Okay, are you guys curious about what is Yogya Kembali Monument? Yep. Yogya Kembali Monument is a museum of the history of the struggle of independence of the Republic of Indonesia in the Yogyakarta city and is managed by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. The Yogya Kembali Monument is often known as Monjali, which is a symbol of the return of the Republic of Indonesia government after the Dutch colonial period. This museum is often visited by students because it has a function as a fun educational tourist attraction. Okay, the next is the location. The location of Yogya Kembali Monument is not too far from the center of the Yogyakarta city and is easy to reach. The exact address is on North Ring Road Street, Jongkang, Sariharjo, Ngaglik, Sleman Regency, Yogyakarta. The distance traveled from downtown Jogja to the Yogya Kembali Monument is about 7.7 kilometers, and the travel time for a normal two-wheeled vehicle from the center of Jogja to the Yogya Kembali Monument is only about 21 minutes. If you are confused with the location of Yogya Kembali Monument, you can easily access it on the Google Map by typing Monjali. Then you follow the route sign. Okay, the next is about the history. The Yogya Kembali Monument was built on 29 June 1985 with the traditional burial ceremony of Buffalo Head and the laying of the first stone by Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono IX and Sri Paduka Paku Alam VIII. Colonel Sugiarto, as the mayor of Yogyakarta, came up with the idea to erect this monument in 1983. The name of Yogya Kembali was chosen with the intention of being a commemorating of the historical event of the withdrawal of the Dutch occupying troops from the capital of the Republic of Indonesia, Yogyakarta, at that time. Okay, next let's continue to look inside the monument. This cone-shaped monument museum consists of 3 floors, and now we start with the first floor. Okay, on the shutter of the entrance were written 422 names of heroes who died in the Werecrace Tree area between 19 December 1948 and 29 June 1949. And in the first floor, there is also a library and multi-purpose room. In the 4 rooms of the museum on the first floor, there are collectible objects. Some classic objects like typewriters, then there are realias, replicas, photos, documents, heraldicas, various types of weapons, evocative form of publication in the atmosphere of 1945 until 1949 War of Independence. Okay, the stretchers and cars or horse-drawn carriage that were once used by Great Commander General Sudirman are also stored here. Okay, next is the second floor. On the second floor, there are 10 dioramas depicting the struggle of the heroes in Yogyakarta against colonialism from the Netherlands. There is a statue with clothing and meaning depicting the struggle when the Dutch betrayed the Renville Agreement. In this floor, there are also 2-dimensional wall paintings which mean the struggle of the Indonesian nation. And this is also the example of dioramas in the Yogya Kembali Monument. Okay, the next is the third floor. On the third floor, which is named Garbhagraha, it is used specifically to pray for the heroes who have fought for the fallen Indonesians. In the middle of the room, there is an Indonesian national flag, which is the red and white flag flying. The flag depicts that the Indonesian nation has become independent from Dutch colonialism. The next is facility. The facilities at the Yogya Kembali Monument are not complete enough, but they are enough to make visitors comfortable. There are auditorium, children's play area, cafeteria, parking area, toilet, and public telephone. The next is about ticket price. The price of admission to the Yogya Kembali Monument is quite standard. Visitors will only be charged 1%, 10,000 rupiah. For visitors visiting with groups of more than 30 people will be given a 10% discount, and for groups of kindergarten will be given a 50% discount. The next is about operational schedule. For Monday, closed, but if there is school holidays, remain open such weekdays. And for Tuesday until Sundays, open at 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Okay, the next is about the accommodation. If you will visit Yogyakarta Kembali Monument, I will explain the transportation that can be used and the cheapest ticket price from Jakarta to Jogja. From Jakarta to Jogja, you can use plane, train, or bus. For plane, this is the fastest transportation and of course the most expensive ticket price than others. For economy class, you will pay a ticket of around 2 million rupiah with a trip duration of about 4 hours. And for train, it is a fairly fast transportation after the plane. The ticket price is cheaper than the plane. Price range from 70,000 for economy class to 950,000 rupiah for executive class. The time needed to travel is around 7 to 8 hours. And for the bus, this is a very affordable transportation to travel from Jakarta to Yogyakarta. You need to pay a ticket of around 200,000 rupiah and with a trip duration about 10 hours. Okay, then after you arrived in Yogyakarta, you can use online taxi like Grab or Gojek to get to Monjali. And the first, if you take a plane from Jakarta to Yogyakarta, then you will use an online taxi from Adi Sucipto Airport to Yogyakarta Kembali Monument with the price for about 24 to 31,000 rupiah. And the next, if you take a train from Jakarta to Yogyakarta, then you will use an online taxi from the train station. Here, I take an example. If you arrive in Tugu train station, the price for online taxi from the Tugu train station to Yogyakarta Kembali Monument is about 21 to 26,000 rupiah. And the last, if you take a bus from Jakarta to Yogyakarta, then you will use online taxi from bus station. And the bus station that I choose here is Giwangan bus station. The price for online taxi from Giwangan bus station to Yogyakarta Kembali Monument is about 70 until 90,000 rupiah. Then after I explain about the transportation and the ticket price, you can use the best transportation based on you, and you can choose the transportation suit to you. Okay, the next is about the hotel. If you want to stay around Yogyakarta Kembali Monument, there are several hotel options that you can stay in. Here I take the cheapest price and the nearest hotel that you can choose to stay in. The first, if you want to stay in a hotel with good facilities, you can choose the Atrium Hotel and Resort Yogyakarta for around 400,000 rupiah per night. And if you want to stay in affordable hotel, you can choose Red Doors, and the price is about 100,000 rupiah per night. Okay, this is the end of our virtual tour. I suggest you, when this pandemic ends and you will be traveling, you have to visit Yogyakarta Kembali Monument. Besides traveling in Yogyakarta Kembali Monument, you can also learn the history of the struggle of the Indonesian nation, so you can love the Indonesian nation more. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you also because you have watched my video about virtual tour guiding. And see you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.